way down, I think. Even then? Am I still... Maybe it's my... Am I quiet? Am I still... Maybe it's my... Am I quiet? Am I still... It's also really hard to tell with the background in there, so I'm gonna pause it for a second. Sorry. Doing some troubleshooting. Background in there, so I'm gonna pause it for a second. Sorry. Doing some troubleshooting. Okay, so that doesn't sound too bad. Alright. And I could be wrong about that. In fact, I could be very wrong about that, but let's see. Am I still? In fact, I could be very wrong about that, but am I still so loud? Let's see. Am I still? Am I still so loud? I think we're honestly pretty good right now. I'm gonna turn this desktop audio back up just a little bit, and we'll see how that goes. If it needs to be adjusted again, we can adjust it again, but let's go ahead and swap back over. Welcome in, guys, welcome in. Oh, I need to... I've had this open every single freaking day. There we go. I was like, why does that look so weird? It makes a lot of sense. Alright. Throw this corner. Like I said, technical difference. Sorry, buddy. Got that in there like that. Yeah, sorry, that's not happening. Alright. Woo! Okay. So I know I kind of mentioned this as well, but today is definitely going to be more of a chill day. We have game capture in here. Find that. Let's do a window capture. Properties, Opera. Bam. Okay. Also, shout out. This is the second, but these two right here, you'll see that those are the intro songs that we just used. So it's awesome. And one last thing I want to do real quick before close out of this, and then now where's my, sorry guys, one second. I think we're gonna have that over here. Let's pop this open. And that should hopefully be showing up any second. Nice. Okay. So I can look at chat. All right. I know the title says everything too, but this is going to be a very short stream. I usually get on so much earlier in the day, but you know, I had some stuff that I needed to do today. So I had some stuff that I wanted to do today too. So unfortunately, just for now, this is going to be one of those stream for maybe a couple hours. Let's pull this back up here too. So now you guys should be able to see that. Yep, can. Beautiful. We're going to pull Pokerogue back up real quick. And I'll hold this off to the side until I'm ready for this, but I think we're going to do a little bit of bam, grab that. Nice. All right. And we are back in it. We did get started on, I forgot about that. Beautiful. So I'm gonna leave that there. Hopefully that doesn't get in the way. If I need to just chat, I might have to pause for a second. But yeah. Welcome back, welcome back. We'll do a short session. We're gonna do a little bit of Pokerogue. And then probably play a little bit of music while I get something prepped for first session of D&D that we're doing tonight. Me and some of my buddies. It'll be my first time as a player character in D&D, which would be nice. It'd be very, very nice. Super excited about that. And I hope everything goes really, really well, you know? I'm also one of those guys, I know I can be a lot whenever I'm doing my DM stuff as well, so I hope it all works out with me and my buddy, and, you know, I don't step on his toes too much. And if I do start to, hopefully he will, you know, he'll let me know. He'll let me know. As I get into DM mind, and then, you know, I just need to remember that I'm not going to be the one DMing. Oh, B- log? That's not so bad. A little great ball. I feel bad about not getting on stream earlier today. I feel like I missed out on being able to pull in some of the guys that are usually in here. I know usually we'd have Ace and Demi. Scoom would probably be in here right now too. Hopefully, maybe Scoom's still around. He'll hop in a little bit or something. But yeah, sorry guys for not being on earlier today. Just to be 100% honest with you, I got to see my girlfriend today for like the first time since I've been back home. So very, very nice. We did some boring stuff, groceries, cooked, you know, and just enjoyed each other. It was awesome. What up, my dude? What is up, Cone Walker? Welcome, welcome. Welcome in, welcome in. Just talking about, usually I'm not on this late, you know, but I'm glad to see some people are still enjoying Pokerogue at this time. Or not to say that I'm not usually on this late, but I usually don't start stream so late. I would have already been on a while ago, you know? Oh, I think we just got... Oh, wait a second, wait a second. Is it what I think? Oh, is my shit bugged? Oh, wait a second. I think I missed it. Oh, it is! I missed it. I didn't see it. I'm assuming that you followed the stream, though. I appreciate it. Yeah, 51 followers. There we go. Appreciate it, appreciate it. I missed the animation. It's a new stream setup, so I don't know exactly how everything looks. Hopefully it looks kind of nice when you followed. And hopefully you're showing up in the chat all right. I'm not seeing the actual chat moving, though, which is a little concerning. Is it showing for you guys that it's moving? Oh yeah, there it goes, there it goes. I was checking other people playing Pokerogue and decided to see what's up. Yeah. You caught me at a time where I'm just kind of really, I was just chatting as well. But it's, yeah. We're just getting started on this run. This was continuing actually from yesterday's stream, and let's throw one of those out there. Why not? I was just kind of talking about, I missed out on some of the other guys that are usually in this chat. Usually we have Scoom, who's one of the PKR guys, and then two of the other guys have just been showing up for the past few days. So hopefully they hop back in at some point. Maybe you'll see some of the cool people that are usually in the chat, but sorry, it's just you right now. Usually the We got a lot of cool people in here that are either, you know, sharing knowledge about the game or, oh yeah, HP up. Or just being funny, you know. A lot of the content's coming from those guys. What's the usual schedule for your lives? So that's the thing, is this is very, very new for me, right? So, my live schedule, I will usually get on, Central Time, this is all Central Time as well, CST, Central Standard Time, but, ooh, Matt, I will usually get on around anywhere from 10:30 to 11, and I'll just run it until I have to get off, basically. So like last night, I mean, we did yesterday. We did almost a 10-hour stream. I think it was 9.5 hours that we streamed yesterday, and it was basically the same 3 or 4 people in here almost all day yesterday. It was awesome. But yeah, I will usually get on around 11, and then we'll stream from there. I want to even check. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're also seeing something a little weird. I never play legendaries. So this party, with having just a legendary and one other Pokemon starting with, this was something that we were kind of experimenting with yesterday. I'm not amazing at this game. I'll let you know that. I've never gotten to rank 140, past rank 145, I believe. And if I have, it's not been very far. I don't remember another like boss fight kind of deal, you know, since after 145. But this run just started off like crazy good. I mean, I started off with, I mean, you can see it there. My Kyogre's holding, oh yeah, that's right, I can hover over with the mouse. I have a Mystic Water that I got almost immediately. I mean, we're not even, you know, stage 20 yet. Mystic Water and a Dynamax band, which is crazy work. Also, though, Cone Walker, holy, yeah, dude, holy is insane. But here's the thing, so the whole thing with how crazy the items have been in chat, the items have been for my runs, has all been like during the times where we have people in here, right? So it's like yesterday I got all this crazy stuff right towards the end of streaming, where we had, you know, probably 6-7 people in here, just goofing around being funny, and then so like I'm just sitting here chatting the shit like I am with you, and all of a sudden I look up and I'm like, fucking Dynamax band. Yeah, so I mean, holy shit, is it was pretty crazy. And I think we're gonna PP up actually. PP up, what you talking about that? What you talking about that? Pick a little PP up. Oh, you have minus B luck? That's insane. Yeah, exactly. Because the only shiny that I have normally, right now I would have around like A to A minus with my standard party, but as you can see, I mean, the only shiny that I have right now is my Charmander, which I have you know, tier 3 shiny for. So I mean, I have tier 2, tier 3, whatever. I have all the shinies for Charmander, so that's why my luck is B minus right now. But I mean, even my last run I didn't have a single shiny. I was running D luck, and still, I mean, I was pulling crazy shit. And every single time, Ace was saying that it was because of the chat. Great chat equals great items, basically. But if you want to see something really crazy, actually, from yesterday, Cone Walker, my TikTok, I got a Mewtwo from an egg. My luck stopped there. Look at this, okay? I posted my first TikTok today based off of my stream from yesterday. Copy link. Let me see if I can do this. If it'll let me do this in my own chat. So let's see here. Paste. Watch this shit, Cone Walker. This is from yesterday's stream. You probably see it in there, but oh my god, was that crazy. That's my first ever TikTok that I posted. about like streaming PokeRogue, whatever, and just we were having a good time, but so much fun. Insane luck right there. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Now, it's not only that that's insane luck, because the clip doesn't really show it off too well. I hit before that scene in the TikTok, I hit two extra, or two other, I should say, critical success catches where I threw it, made that same sound, whatever. So I had two of them already, and I was like, there's no way. I literally, it was like two back to back. I threw that Pokeball that's at the start of the clip. It didn't catch, and I'm like, oh, okay. And that's when I did the goofy shit. Oh my god. It was so funny. I was dying at least. Oh my goodness. There's probably a couple different clippable moments from that stream yesterday. I might make another TikTok tomorrow from that same. Now you should have posted the full clip. Yeah, no, absolutely. So what it was too is I clipped just that moment and then kind of turned that into a TikTok later on, just to kind of have something, because I figured the whole thing probably wasn't all that important. But next time, absolutely, you're right. I should have edited it down to where you saw like the other catches and then seen that, you know? That would have been a very cool way to wrap that up. Should have posted full. Yeah. I like your little icon too, Cone Walker, the purple dude with the shades. That's pretty cool. I like that. And maybe I will, right? Maybe I'll go back at some point and post like the full thing, but you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? My luck just ended. I'm currently on phase 145 round. Yeah, I can't be the rival. That's my luck. That's where I die. That's where I die every time. Not every time. Most of the time I actually don't get there. I'll be honest. But yeah, that's, if I get to 145, I'm probably gonna die there. Oh wow, this guy's still living? You live that? Another crit right there. Another crit toss. Elixir or rarer candy. Oh, she literally has a shiny Rayquaza with all perfect IVs. Exactly. That's where I run into the hardest stop. How am I supposed to beat that? One of the other people in our chat yesterday was given all kinds of tips and tricks, because he was, you know, he's one of the people from the Pokemon or PokeRogue team. So he was given all sorts of information that would be helpful for you. I wish I had some some knowledge myself, but yeah, Scoom was great, super knowledgeable, and one of the other people that's usually in here, Dimmy. Dimmy actually was on round 199 when they lost yesterday, and then came back, did like a refresh, which I don't do. I don't refresh it, which is not a big deal. Nothing wrong with refreshing, but I don't do it. And they did. Dimmy refreshed, won that round, won the whole thing, right? They've won games before. I've never gotten close to getting up there. And they were giving me all sorts of tips and tricks as well, of like certain Pokemon that I should use, that like Pokemon that I probably never would have used before. Oh, we got eggs. Anything good? Not even with refresh I win. I'm lost on what to do. Oh yeah, I get that. That's where I'm at. I would say there are definitely some strats that I've been seeing people, you know, talk about, that sometimes kind of blow my mind. So what I would do is, I just experiment with all kinds of crazy stuff, you know. or you can just try to just grind like I did. And I wouldn't recommend doing this because it's kind of ooga booga brain, if you know what I mean. But like I compared my playstyle to Dark Souls at one point, where in my Dark Souls playthroughs I get like a heavy armor, or like, you know, something, I get armored, and then I'll get like a big ass fucking greatsword, and I'm just, you know, ooga booga brain, just smacking people with a big stick basically. And I think I was trying to brute force this game the same way, and it did not work out for me at all. I mean, it did. I grinded up my Charizard, and I've gotten to level 145 multiple times now, when I'm truly trying, but not even with refresh. Oh no, yeah, there we go. But yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot of experimentation because she has a full counter to my team, and I basically have. I've been cursed by a Shuckle. My team is basically cursed. Fuck. Yeah. Well, and you know, sometimes that happens. That's the beauty of it, you know. Oh. Yeah. I think that's the play. Also, though, I'm kind of glad that I got hit with that wall at level 145, because it really does show there is a true skill gap between people before level 100 and people after level 100. Like, I think if you're getting into, I think that might even be the next cap, right? Like, after level 145, you got to be a beast to be doing that. Like, gosh, dude. I mean, I don't even understand it sometimes. You have to be just on your shit and be, not only that, but you also have to be really, really lucky too. So it's a mix of boosting your luck with shinies and having a team that, you know, is well rounded out, you know, which is tough, very, very tough. Like, honestly, this is nothing. You don't need a lot of Pokemon knowledge. You do need a lot of Pokemon knowledge and a good strat and team and also items. Yes. So it's the strat, it's some Poke knowledge, it's the luck of the items, and then building your team along the way if you're doing something where you're not starting off with basically a full team, you know? I 100% agreed. And honestly, even for somebody like me where I grew up playing Pokemon, and I was like, oh, I know Pokemon. You know, you can't really teach me more about Pokemon. And the guy that I've been talking about so frequently, Scoom, when he came in here and he was talking about what to do, I was just like, holy shit, like, there's levels and levels to this that I never even considered. You know what I mean? Oh gosh. Stupid leech seed, dude. Ooh, that could be good. Ooh, that could be good. But I don't think I'm going to use it on that. If I had a different Pokemon to put it on, maybe. Calm Mind. Yeah, I don't know about that, buddy. The Rivals team is always cracked. Yeah. At that point, yeah. It's insane. Absolutely insane fighting Rival. Like, anything before level 100, Rival's like, I mean, towards the end of level, like, the last Rival battle that you do before level 100, you're like, oh, okay, this is getting kind of tough. after level 100 you fight the rival, it's like, dude, what the fuck did I do to you? You know, like what? Why do you hate me so much? The rivals in this game though are goated. I will say, better than most actual Pokemon games. The little bit of like of lore, a little bit of story mode that is in this game is better than most Pokemon, most actual Pokemon games. I don't think I want to do either of these, honestly. I guess I'll battle it just because I don't really want to do anything else to it. I know I could have learned Revelation Dance, but if you could choose all 6 Pokemon from the beginning and go with them all the way to the end, what would they be? Oh, that's tough. Because it's literally like out of any Pokemon ever in existence is what you're asking at that point. So I'll just tell you my favorites. Not that it's a coordinated team or that it's a good strat or anything, but if I could go all the way with a single team of 6, it would be Gengar, Charizard, Gengar, then the first 3 starters probably. So that's 4 right there. I'd have Gengar, Charizard, Bulbasaur, or Blastoise, Venusaur, Dragonite, maybe a Dragonite. But I don't know actually. Maybe swapping. I don't know. Yeah, Dragonite might get swapped out for like a Melmetal or. Yeah, maybe Melmetal. And then some sort of ice type, right? Like I would want to have. I have a shiny Snover. Maybe shiny Snover. I don't know. I can't remember what the name is for the evolution, but he can Mega Evolve in this too. So maybe like a Mega Evolved Snover, the fully evolved version of Snover. I don't know, man. That's tough. That's probably about what I would run though. Original starters. Oh wait. Original starters. I'll tell you my team, my full team. 3 starters: Gengar, Toxel, 4, 5. Yeah, Abomasnow. Sorry, yes, Abomasnow. Which is all right. There's way better ice types that you could swap that out for. Something that's also not an ice grass type like Abomasnow is. That's tough though. That's really tough. I don't know. I really like to. I usually would rock a Toxel with my original 3, and then a Rookidee. I think that's my normal run through because I have them. Some of them are so low cost level that I can do that too, and have basically like a full team. I think that's normally 5 Pokemon that I would rock with, but at that point, if I could throw an extra on, it would be like Dragonite, Gengar, something like that. You know. Or again, something that's also Ice type. Because I like Abomasnow, but I couldn't justify putting him on my team being the Ice Grass type for the most part. You know what I mean? Weavile would also be a really good choice. Absolutely. There's tons of Pokemon that would be 100% way better choice than what I'm recommending. Always. Those are just the ones I like. Yeah, I can't say I would recommend doing any of the teams that I would recommend. I do like that, though. Speaking of rivals... yeah. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Oh, you're just dead. You're straight up just dead. Oh, hey, look at that. It's interesting. I didn't even catch these Pokemon because I wanted to catch them. Just, I don't know. Just felt like it at the time. So I'm probably going to toss these anyway. In fact, I'm shocked they're even still on my team, to be real with you. No, we're not going to learn agility. Ancient power, easy peasy. Mine would be Blaziken, Swampert, Sceptile, Magnezone, Crobat, the Goat, and Garchomp. Oh, Garchomp's a good choice. Blaziken's dope. The Blaziken, Swampert, Sceptile is nice. I like that. I like that setup. Not that it's like the strat, but I like seeing those three together. Magnezone. Yeah, oh yeah, I could definitely see Magnezone. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Crobat. Crobat the Goat is interesting. I like Crobat. I didn't know he would be revered as the GOAT, but Crobat's nice. And of course Garchomp. Yeah, Garchomp's a dope pick. What makes you like Crobat so much? Or is that I grew up playing Gen 3 Pokemon, so they always the first choice. Yeah. I see that. I can see that. And it makes sense, right? Like my, oh, this is a trainer Pokemon. What am I doing? My choices growing up would have been kind of similar. I mean, Crobat has great speed. Oh, no, yeah. Again, not saying he's a bad Pokemon. I just didn't realize he was goated. You know what I mean? And the stats are insane. Huh. I was not aware. See, this is another thing. This is Pokemon knowledge you're bringing to me. I never knew Crobat was considered to have like, oh, Toxic Orb. Oh, I don't know. It sucks because I almost want to re-roll that. Because I really don't know what I would use that for. He's a total of 535 base stats, which is really cool. Interesting. Huh, I did not know that. Did not know that. Damn, I shouldn't have re-rolled. Should have just chosen something else. Why did I... Oh, well, I killed it. And you can get him easily by just getting his friendship up. Ah. Well, friendship... Okay, I see what you mean. That's really cool. I never considered putting a Crobat on my team, but maybe I will after this. And again, I don't think the one that I have is anything too crazy, but we'll see. Maybe I have someone with good stats anyway, because I think I got a couple of those. What would you consider the best? Just one Pokemon that is like the best? Because here's the thing, right? I don't know enough stat-wise to be like, I think this one's the best and this is why. But my favorite is Gengar. A shiny Gengar. Sorry, I'm jamming. Shiny Gengar. So when you Mega Evolve or Gigantamax, it's got that white color to it. Or Dragonite. I really like Mega Dragonite. But... oh, no, you know what? It might be between Gengar and Lucario. I'll never forget seeing my first Mega Evolution being that Lucario. I think he has like 500 base stats, so also good. Oh, for Gengar? I bet. I was using him yesterday too. I mean, he is like my favorite Pokemon. I remember he was kind of a glass cannon in this, it felt like, which is also, you know, stats and everything. My IVs probably aren't like amazing. I mean, they're good. They're really good, but they're not as good as like my Charmander. My Charmander's like perfect IV. Can you evolve him on Pokerogue? How? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, are you talking about getting from Haunter to Gengar? How would you do that in Pokerogue? Because I can explain that to you if that's what you're asking. And I will let you know they do it for multiple Pokemon this way. So it's the same thing with like getting Abra from Kadabra to Alakazam. So what you'll do, right? And I'll show you here in just a second. What you'll do is you'll get them up to Haunter, or same thing if you have a Kadabra or whatever it is that is normally like a trade Pokemon. Let's see here. Firefang? No. Oh, well, actually, yeah, we are going to give Firefang to... we'll replace him with Firefang. So this is it, right? You just... hold up. Sorry. Basically, it's an item. I was going to just show you when I get to the item shop, basically, but you're waiting for an item. And what you're waiting for is a blue item. You're going to get it from a Great Ball. Well, you know when it shows up and it's got like your Pokeball standard and they upgrade and it's like Great Ball, Ultra Ball, whatever. You're looking for Great Balls to pop up and it'll open up to a what is called the linking cord. So it's going to look like it's going to be a black like power cable that's got a loop in it. It's made a loop and it's got like a, you know, in the center. That is what you're looking for. And that will be the same for any Pokemon that you would normally trade to evolve it. Yeah, it's right here. And I didn't get one, but you know, normally instead of just those normal Pokeballs that would show up there like that, it would have been a Great Ball, and it would have been one of those Great Balls is what you're going to be wanting to reroll for until you can get a linking cord. And not to say that you should re-roll until you get a Lincoln Core by any means, but save your money if you need to. Okay? Yeah. It's an interesting process. It's weird to see it. You know, you have a... oh, hold on, guys. Give me 5 minutes, okay? Oh, sorry about that. Sorry, Demi. I hope you're still here. Yes, I was on the phone. It was my father, actually. My father, of all things, called me. Holy moly. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm still here? Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. That is great. That is great. I'm not looking at this. Maybe that's me? Maybe I should pull this back up here. Let's see. But yeah, welcome in, Demi. We were actually talking not that long ago. I was talking with Cone Walker, who's hopefully still in the chat. But Cone, this is Demi. And Demi is the one that, if you have questions, they're going to know a little bit more. We were all bouncing stuff off of Scoom. Oh yeah, there's Cone Walker. Perfect. Yeah, so Demi's the one that was getting to 199, level 200, winning that run that we were talking about. That's this Demi. So welcome back in, Demi. It's good to see you again. Sorry. Dude, I need help, please. Yeah, Demi. Cone has been, Cone's at the same kind of point that I'm at, where 145 is where we get, stuck at. So Cone's also one of those getting stuck around 145. Can't get past, Shiny Rayquaza. Appreciate the patience, guys. Appreciate that. Just been a lot of stuff going on, so people are checking on me, making sure I'm okay, but we are all good and moving forward. Team composition. Yeah. Timmy, help me. Team composition is exactly, that's probably the biggest thing right now Cone's looking for. That's great that people are around doing that. Yeah. Oh, and Demi, you know, we talked about it the other day. Dude, another fucking, I just got another XP. Floor 33 with 4 XP. All this is crazy. Mine are the bitch rivals. I think your team composition, right? Didn't you want to know like good people to start with? I think Demi can help you with that for sure. Both. Yeah. Knowing hers and yours, exactly. You'll need to know hers and then go from there. She'll have certain things no matter what, right? Ooh, play rough could be good. Oh, but it's on 2 that I kind of want to get rid of. Man, is it getting hot in my room? It feels hot in here. Oh no, I'm asking you guys. Do you have Discord where we can share screenshots? I mean, I do have Discord. What do you mean share screenshots? I mean, I also don't know how much help my screenshots would be for you if you need some from me. I'll be honest. You just send them to me. It's the same as my Switch. Okay, yeah, Demi. Like from your stream and stuff. Oh, I mean, yeah, if that'll help. Oh, no worry. No, it's fine. I just didn't know what you meant, I guess. But I do. I think mine, same thing. Galaxy plays in 98, I believe is. Oh wait, no. It's different. I lied. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I totally forgot. It is different. Mine is Galaxy FPS. That is my Discord. Galaxy FPS. I just don't know how much help that I'll be for you, Cone Walker. So Demi will definitely be a better option for helping you out. But if you want to talk to me about any of that stuff, absolutely. I mean, I'm more than happy to do that. I think we're just gonna have to kind of go for it. Dude, this music is fucking banging, actually. Holy shit. Hey, Demi. I see yours. I just accepted your friend request, Demi. I added you? Yeah. I see it. I probably just didn't read that in time, sorry. So mine is Mewtwo, Talonflame, Breloom, dead, Pikachu dead, Crobat, and Crocodile. Okay. Start with the Mewtwo. What's your move composition like? Okay. So you guys are figuring it out for sure. It's also a big factor in the later part of the game and how you approach the battles with the AI switching in and out. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I wanted Demi. We needed other people here. I wish Ace was here too, but Demi and Scoom are goated. They know the rules better than I ever will. I can tell you that. Ace also popped into the later part of my stream today. That's awesome! Hell yeah! Yeah, I felt bad. I felt bad that I wasn't on when I normally am on, because I feel like I missed out on Ace being there. I feel like he definitely would have been there if I'd gotten on stream when I was supposed to. I already won my run and was starting a newer idea, but it's kind of blah. No, it's okay. Yeah. And I mean, so I kind of had some big boy stuff to take care of today for sure. And I was telling Cone earlier, my big thing was basically just doing like groceries, and then I got to see my girlfriend for like the first time since I've been back, so that was awesome. So we just did lazy shit today. It was awesome. I need more passives to make it work, but it will. Oh, okay. I believe in you, Demi. I believe in you. I also want to see if it's going. Oh, it is. It is. Nice. Also, Demi, how do you like the layout for this currently? I think I need to get rid of the shit underneath my camera because I don't think it's syncing up properly like I thought it would be. Let me double check. Make sure I'm not crazy. But I'm pretty sure it just did not look the way I wanted it to look. Yeah, like it's supposed to be showing the fact that Cone followed, but it doesn't. And that's probably something on my end anyway, but I might just remove those and swap it out to something different. You know what I mean? Oh, wait. Sorry, I missed that. I need more passive to make it work, but I will. Trying to make it a poison touch / stall team. Yeah, you'll probably have to set a bot to do that, I think. Yes. So, and the thing is I thought I set it up properly yesterday to put the stuff there, but I did not. I didn't set the bot up properly, I guess. I thought it was just to import this stuff over and get it set up. It was not that simple. Found that out when I had to try to set up chat today. It was rough. By order, it's Mitsu. Oh, wow. There, sorry. Oh, no need to apologize, Cone. Or K1 Walker? I don't know. Probably should have asked that, but. Oh, wait a second. Did that pop up here for... It did. I also see where chat is. So, like, here's the thing, right? I like this chat layout because it matches with... Try switch out Calm Mind on YouTube, Toxic on Crobat, Sword Dance on Crocodile. Oh, okay. I like this chat overlay thing that we have going, right? But it can very easily be swapped out if in like 2 seconds if we need to for a standard looking chat that's just going to be like over in the corner, I believe. Oh, you're already on battle? I mean, at that point, I don't know if you can. On terms of the computers using switch in and out, you'll need to utilize setup moves. Yeah, that too. Very true. Yeah, Cone, at this point, if you're looking to try and do setup stuff before, like you're in the battle, I don't think there's anything that can help you out now. But it's more for like, next time. Without setting up, unless you built your Mewtwo with stat at least in the 500 plus. Yeah, I was stupid. It's okay. Happens to the best of us. I wouldn't say you're stupid at all. Nah, it's a learning experience. Exactly. Demi's right. Learning experience. In fact, I don't like the fact... Nobody's complained about it yet. I don't like the fact that the Twitch chat is showing up the way that it's showing up. You know what I mean? So we're gonna hide that. It works, I guess. Then you might get ideas of your own. Learning experience. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. It's covering the Mon's health. No biggie. Oh, so you don't mind it? The chat being there like that? I mean, I was thinking of swapping it back to being something like transparent. The thing is like I swapped back over Demi from Streamlabs OBS to standard OBS. And in doing so, I had this, probably make it smaller though. You think so? Even smaller? I can do that. I can easily do that. Hold up. You just want it smaller. I can make it smaller. As long as you can see it, it doesn't really matter to chat. I know. I just don't want it to be like jarring. The fact that it's this, you know, like opaque. Or, you know, ooh, grab the wrong thing. There we go. Because, like, I could also throw it, like, up or whatever, but I have... You know what, actually, I'm just going to do it because I think it's bothering me is the big thing. I think that's my biggest... I'm going to hide... No, I'm just going to completely remove it. And then I think I put this in here just in case. This is a browser source. Oh, no, I didn't. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to hide the stream for a moment. Or in fact, here, let's set this up real quick while I do this. Oh, but I can't edit, no. Oh, I can't edit this scene if I do that. Yeah, so I have to stay in here. Sorry, guys. I wanted to make that look cool. Kevin Walker _56. That's my name on Discord. Okay, so now with that closed out, sorry guys, I'm just gonna pull up my stream elements and get this fixed real quick, so it doesn't bother me anymore, at least, because this is gonna bother me if I don't try to fix this. Bam. Shadowing over the border. We're gonna minimize that for a second. And then we're going to go back to not this streaming tools overlays. Yeah, Chat V2. This is what I want. This is what I want. Okay. So. Let's hit this browser. Chat 2. Bam. And then we're going to paste this in here. Okay, and then the size is like that, so I need to adjust this. Let's do properties. And let's do 400 for the width. Oh, no, even smaller, Sorry guys. Yeah, I think that's almost perfect like that. I think that's, but this is not what I wanted. I wanted chat like yesterday. This is going to be just as opaque. Well, I lied, guys. Yeah, I lied. I'm gonna have to figure that out because I want the transparency. I want it to look like how it did on Streamlabs. I'll be honest. That's been my biggest thing since going back to this, is my chat not looking right. It's fine. Don't worry about it too much. Yeah, I'll fix it later. I'm just gonna add the other one back, and I'll try to make it a little bit smaller. That's what we'll do. So let me add the browser. We'll do chat. So this is the normal size for it, and then I think we'll just make it a little bit smaller. How is that size-wise? Too big, too small? You fix it later, LOL, it's no biggie? Yeah. I'm not stressing it too much anymore. I just hope, is that like size better for you guys maybe? If I stick it like... It's smaller, so it's fine if that helps ease your mind. It does. It does. Maybe even sticking you guys in the bottom corner like that. I don't know. I'm just stressing myself out too much about it. I just like the other chat better, but that's fine. Leave it there. Bottom corner? Absolutely, I'll leave it in the bottom corner. I kind of like that. I do kind of like that. Not even lying. Okay. Sorry about that. At about 8:15, 8:30 tonight. So, I mean, and you know, we still have another maybe 2 hours, but at some point, I almost forgot to put my chat back over here so I can see you guys. There we go. Now I should be able to read you guys as well. Leave it there. Leave it bottom works. Yeah, that works. It's not on the screen. Perfect. Okay. Can you send team? Oh, yeah. I guess you guys are talking about Discord, but yeah. Demi's gonna set you up. Demi will set you up. Sorry to throw all that on you too, Demi. I didn't mean to just be like, hey, will you help out and do this? I just knew your knowledge is probably gonna be a lot better than mine. Next time we'll make Scoom do it. Primal form Kyogre? Yes you can. Yeah, I was gonna send the last couple ones. I believe, right? Am I lying? You do primal form Kyogre in let me see. Oh, okay, so you 100% can. By getting the blue orb as a reward. It's the same rarity as Megastones. Yeah, oh, okay, yeah, sorry. I'm gonna try these teams. Wow, dude, thanks a lot. Well, you don't have to try those exact teams, but look at the movesets and typings. Yeah. That's what's important. I gotta bounce. I'm from Europe, so it's pretty late here, and tomorrow I have work. Hope you have a great rest of your stream, and hopefully see you tomorrow. Absolutely. Have a great rest of your day, or night, I should say. Get some rest. But yeah, I'll be on tomorrow for sure. Hop in at some point. You'll get a notification when I go live, I'm sure, being a follower. But have a good night, man, and I'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna re-roll this. Funny enough, I'll probably still be on the same run tomorrow too. Not gonna lie. A Discord notification. See ya. Ciao. Oh, I can send you some of the teams I've won with recently if you want also. Absolutely. Yeah, yeah, by all means. By all means, Demi. Oh, why am I still on this? I need to swap my Kyogre. I'll be more than happy. Even if it's just me taking a look at them. I'd love to see what all you've been working with. Still need time. Just checking who's on standby or not. Oh, I see it. Here, it's coming in now. Oh, wow. Fion's skill rich. Oh. Ooh, an Espeon. Oh, Kartana. I have that one. Raichu. Inteleon. Leon. Apom. Oh, nice, nice. Oh, Sarah. I don't know how you say this one. Oh, wait. Okay, boom. So there's 4. Yeah. The third one you sent me, I never say the name of this Pokemon right, so I don't want to butcher it. But you have a shiny version, it looks like, of the Cerulege. That's what it is. Cerulege, and that's fucking sick. I love that Pokemon. Mega Mewtwo Y, Mega Gardevoir, Mega Latias. Yes. Okay, these are great. Mega Lopunny. Oh. Excuse me? Excuse. And no, that's the normal coloring. Sure. Sure it is, buddy. That's from the day I told you I got those 2 legends. Oh, that's sick! That Latias was one? That's amazing, dude. And then here's the other one. Oh, yeah, and then here's the other, the Thundurus, Magmar, G-Max, Urshifu? I don't remember. Mega Rayquaza, dude. I mean, like, holy shit. Greninja, Espeon again. I love that. That's fucking sick. I had to do that. My rival does... Wait, I had to do that. My rival does to me, and I love Espeon. Oh, Espeon's great. Espeon is a great... Espeon's so badass in this game. Really? I did not know that. Did not know that at all. I do like Espeon. I like a lot of the EV evolutions, but Mega Rayquaza versus Mega Rayquaza. Right. Oh, I get it. Yes, it has passive that steals held items. Ah. I never would have thought of that. It also explains a lot too, though. The Eevee line has sick passives. The Umbreon has the Poison Touch passive. Oh, for the team I'm coming up with. Gotcha. Oh, and the Umbreon, I see, because you're talking about your Poison Touch. I got you. That's pretty sick. I like that a lot, actually. Yeah, I have to find a female Salandit, to make it work because I only have the guy. You need a female one? Is there a reason in particular it has to be female? I assume it's got some ability or something, but I'm not familiar with, I'm not familiar enough with them to know why you would need, yes, only the girl. Oh! Did not know that. Did not know that at all. Like Combi. Combi is a female only evolves too. Oh, which makes sense. The Queen Bee. Yeah. I get you. Huh. Wow. What's this? Ugh. Special compared to others of its kind. Perhaps it knows a special move. You could battle and catch it outright. Oh. Yes, they cooked with Combi's design. I agree. I 100% agree. That is one of the... I don't want to say later on Pokemon, because it's not... I don't want to say later on, you know? But... it's one of the newer designs for a Pokemon that I actually really, really enjoy. And then I'm going to try and capture this one, actually, because I think it does have the special move. Nice. Oh, also, Demi, I can link it again if you want, but I would love to show you my first TikTok that I made, and it's from the stream yesterday. It's my first time fighting Maxie. Wish me luck. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Good luck. My TikTok that I made, it was from early in the stream. I don't think you were in the stream yet when it happened, the moment, but there's a couple of moments that I think I can make into short form content from that stream. This was one that I out loud, I remember in the stream saying it, so I clipped this one and made it the first one, but I'll probably have a new one up tomorrow based off that same stream. Or maybe one from this stream, who knows? I doubt from this stream, but we might make some more from the one from yesterday. Nice, you can send it, I'll check it out. Yeah. Actually, oh, dude, duh, I can just send it to you on Discord. I didn't even think about that. I think I probably still have the link as my, no I don't. Okay, no I don't. One second. Yeah, I'll send it to you over Discord, and you just tell me what you think about it. It's nothing crazy, right? Like, it's very, very simple editing. I basically just made a Twitch clip, and then, sent it over to TikTok. But there it is. It's in Discord for you. I think that at that moment, it was just me and Ace that were here for that, but I could be wrong. That reminds me, I got the sickest freeze on the boss. Oh, really? Dude, I love getting a good freeze off. Let's rest. You know what? Why not? I mean, he's got all kinds of bullshit I'll never use. Frozen for 3 turns. I should have clipped it. I still can, but I'm being lazy. Yeah. Hey, just make sure you clip it before it goes away. You never know what'll happen with that. I think I literally posted. Also, can we actually? Breaking Swipe is getting added to Charmeleon for sure. I want to talk about something real quick. Because I was kind of blown away by TikTok itself today, really. And this is not I don't want to say this is like I'm berating TikTok or anything. In fact, you know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to pause the music for just a second, okay? Because I'm going to need you to lock in here, Demi, right? I watched this TikTok after I posted it, and I was like, "Oh, that's kind of funny." You know, it's okay. It's not, "Oh, this is amazing. Oh, this is so funny. I have to go follow this guy right now. He's gonna post some more really funny content." It's nothing like that. Just simple, very simple. But I'd watched it already on my account. I close out of TikTok. I'm hanging out with my girlfriend later on. I open up my phone because she was finishing up getting like food ready. We've been cooking, and she was like finishing up the potatoes or something. About to get them plated and brought over to where we were gonna sit down and eat together. Watch. We were gonna watch some Better Call Saul while we ate. Anyway, I'm sitting there. I'm waiting for her to come back over. I open up TikTok for a second just to kind of scroll and see something, and I see my post. I was like, "Huh, that's weird. Why is it showing me my own post?" And it was like, "Oh, this is up for promotion, right?" So I click on it just because I'm curious as to what TikTok even is meaning by that. And when I click on the thing to like try and promote it, and not that I was trying to, but to see what they were trying to offer me, I guess, it was like, you could pay $19 for like 20,000 views, $33 if I wanted to get like 34,000 views at most. And it blew my mind that it wasn't a third party, that it wasn't somebody else. Because I've been on social media long enough to where I've seen it where, yeah, like Facebook, you know, all the old ones. Oh, that's a thing? I didn't know it was a thing either. But this is like integrated into TikTok. And because I never posted a video on TikTok, I'd never seen it before. So my first, I don't be on TikTok much. Makes sense. But and I know plenty of people that aren't. I like using it to doom scroll. You know, I'm one of those people. I will, like, I don't even have one. That's fine. And I honestly, I don't blame you for that. I just watch videos sent to me usually. That's good. I mean, honestly, that's what most people do. Most of my friends do, I should say. A lot of my friends don't like TikTok, and they refuse to even download it, to be honest with you. But I've had it on my phone for a while. I don't mind. You know, if whatever people say about TikTok, I know I'm not important enough for it to really bother me that much. Pretty much all social medias allow you to pay to promote videos. Yeah, but I was shocked that it was like when I used to see it. And also welcome Prince Monkey 123. Sorry that you're coming in when I'm ranting about this right now, but just wanted to take a quick second to mention it because I thought it was kind of crazy that it was integrated like to where TikTok itself was asking me if I wanted to pay them for, right? You know, normally it's like on Facebook, Instagram, something like that. It's not the actual app itself that's telling me that they will allow me to pay them to promote it. It's like somebody's reaching out to me saying, "Hey, if you do this or if you pay us this money, then you'll get XYZ, you know, views." I've never seen it integrated into the app itself like that, and it blew me away. And not that it's even like a bad thing, right? Like if you want to go through, if you want to pay money to get views on these videos in the hope that it does, I'm just not one of those people. I was never going to do it. Oh yeah, it's like Google AdSense or whatever. Although I've never uploaded anything on social media, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, that's fine. Google AdSense. That's AdSense, and what I'm talking about though, very different. I know about AdSense. This is like TikTok being like, "Hey, pay me, and I'll just do it. I will give you a wider audience if you pay me money." I've never seen the app itself do that for me. You know what I mean? But I agree. I mean, it's like ads. It is to an extent, but that's the other thing. It was my first time seeing it, so it kind of blew me away. I know it's probably not even a weird thing. Why did that just happen? Why did it open up? Huh? How did that happen? What? And there goes my whole thing. There goes PokeRogue. Let me pull this back up. Sorry about that, Prince Monkey. We'll drop it. We'll drop it. But yeah, I just felt kind of like crazy seeing that. I was like, wait, what? Like, really? Let me just pay you and expect, like, I don't know, extra promotion or something? Like, don't know about that. All right, so now I got to reset the window capture, I believe. There we go. All right, you guys should see it. But I appreciate that information as well. And you're right, it's kind of normal. It felt weird to me seeing it. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh damn. Both of them were like practically 1 HP when I did that. I don't think. Oh, that does hit both of them, but I mean, it's not really. I mean, yeah, why not? Why not? How you doing, Prince Monkey? My bad. I'm sorry. We were in the middle of a conversation when you jumped in, so I kind of missed out on saying hey to you. But how you doing? What's going on with you today? Got lucky with into playing Pokerogue then? Oh no, I had Kyogre as one of my pulls. So I rocked this team with, I started off with Kyogre, 9 cost, and my Charmander's like basically maxed out. So he was 1 cost, I threw it on there too. Also, it's kill or be killed in Pokerogue. The AI isn't that nice. If they see a kill, oh yeah. So yeah, I didn't really get too lucky. I will say what I got lucky on is if you'll look on before round 20, I had a Mystic Water. I got that early on. That was like round 6 to 8, somewhere in there. Dynamax Band, also before 20. That was all 20, before 20. I think the map also too. So like all 3 of these items right here, and 3 of these before level 30, I had 3 XP shares as well. So my luck was insane. But I also attribute that to a lot of the early on stuff from yesterday. We started this run, Streamer's Luck. It's not Streamer's Luck, it's having a great chat. Great chat luck. My chatters have been giving me all the luck that I need. You guys are awesome. Yeah, Streamer's Luck, that's funny. Now, will I do anything with this, Prince Monkey? No. I'm just prepping for Endless now, so then I can grind it out for shinies. Oh, okay, got you. Great chat, great items. You know the rules. Exactly. Thank you, Jimmy. That's it. Great chat, great items. Yeah, Prince. I've never even gotten. I think 145 is my. 145 is like my cap of where I've gotten to, but. Usually, when I stream, we'll have Scoom in here as well, one of the Pokerogue team members, and then of course Demi. Demi's beaten the game multiple times, I believe, like you have probably as well, and Ace as well. Ace is pretty good, all better than me for sure. All know more, they're more knowledgeable, and they are better at the game for sure. And they've been helping me out a lot. Been much appreciated. I'm just needing to get cost reductions, which is taking a while. Yeah, the grind for that with the candies. I got Dark Void on Smeargle today. Oh, cool. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. I didn't even realize. Just need word from Trevor. Oh, gosh. I'm a little worried about this. We've been talking about this D&D stuff, and I'm starting to think it's not happening tonight, and God, I hope that's not the case. I really hope we don't have to call off because the one guy doesn't want to respond to a chat or anything. Smeargle will be on it, LOL. Oh, yeah, I saw that earlier when I was making my Poison Touch team. Smeargle would be on it, LOL. That's cool. That's cool. Which is funny. That's another thing about this game. If you told me that Smeargle was going to be on your team before I played this game, I would have been like, what? Like, of all the Pokemon, that's what you chose to put on your team? But I realized that I've been sleeping on, like, so many Pokemon when it comes to this game. I think it's helping me open up to a bigger variety of Pokemon, but by all means, I'm still, I don't want to say narrow-minded when it comes to Pokemon, but my Pokemon knowledge has not grown that much yet. Yeah, the passive and egg moves really change up what's good. Absolutely, that too. That is a big thing to make note of, is that the passives and egg moves are kind of throw you for a loop when you join into Pokerogue. Yeah, a lot of Pokemon, when synced with others, do really well. That's also true. My carry is going to be Reshiram, which has Eruption as an egg move. Oh, that's cool. Reshiram, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's Pokemon White Black era. That's the white one, if I'm not mistaken, right? I don't know why I motioned for my own face when I did that. Yes, it's the pasty one, right? Like this? Yeah. Yeah, Gen 5 White Dragon. Yeah. Yeah, the pasty one. Yeah. Exactly. That's funny. I think for Endless, I'm going Primal Groudon with Miraidon or Terrapagos. Oh. Wait a second. Just like that. Oh. Wow. I don't even have this. I don't think I've ever gotten... I don't even know what that's from. No, either be of the 3 with other mods. I grinded 14 hours of Pokemon for that. Holy shit. Wow. Oh, XP charm? Wait. Oh, Charizard died? I didn't even realize. Sorry, I've not been paying attention. Groudon would be the best out of those, but run it special because intermediate exists. Intermediate. Intimidate. Oh my god, my brain, dude. Sorry, I'm trying to read chat. Because Intimidate exists. See, this is elite ball of knowledge. You guys are throwing out elite ball of knowledge right now. I'll need all of it. Will I absorb 2% of it? Absolutely. Do I need it? 100%. Yeah, a friend I watched gave me the Groudon tech. Oh, okay. Cool. But I wanted to apply it to another mon. Interesting. Trying to mix it up. Oof. I'm also going to have to take just a quick break to run to the bathroom here in just a second. We're also going to try and get some light training in with Kyogre, I think. This could just end my run. And in fact, I'm pretty sure it's going to, but I'm going to try this anyway, just to see if I can possibly get it. Oh no. Yeah. You use this to give your Charizard his secret ability. I have everything for Charizard. There's nothing else that I can give Charizard. Look. Just to show you guys. Unless there's another one that I'm missing. You're so cooked? Oh, I know. Oh, I know. I fucked up here. If I had healed... I fucked up regardless. Have you got max IVs? Yes. Yes, I do. Max IVs on Charmander as well. I mean, when I'm saying everything, I got everything for Charmander. You know? Tier 3, shiny, 100 IV, all the abilities, all the egg moves. I believe, unless there's something secret, like unless you're talking about something secret that I missed. But I believe I have him max out. Charmander best boy hunt. He was originally. That's why I was trying to lean away, and even having him on this team was kind of like weird. I didn't know if I was going to do it. Oh, I'm dead. God. Oh, I'm so dead. I really just wanted to see if I could get an easy pump here. Kyogre. I have a maxed out Darkrai. I got incredibly stupid lucky. I have a Darkrai, but I'm pretty sure his stats are shit. Interesting. Well, I needed to go use the bathroom, so maybe I killed myself on purpose. We'll never know. Totally didn't accidentally just wipe myself. Alright, give me... I mean, I'd say maybe 5 minutes at the most, guys. I gotta go run to the bathroom, but... I'll be right back. Maxed out Darkrai is sick, though. I love Darkrai. Love Darkrai. Also, Prince Monkey. I was just talking about this. I'm going to post it again if you want to take a look at this in the meantime. I posted my first ever TikTok earlier today. Copy this. I'm going to post it back in the chat. I don't know if you have TikTok or if you even want to look at it, but I'll post it there in case you do while I'm gone. But this was from yesterday's stream, and it was simple, super easy. Just made a Twitch clip and then took that and made it into a TikTok, basically. But in case you are curious, here's that for you. And if you want to stick around or if you're enjoying the stream, please leave a follow. But I will be back momentarily. Okay. Holy crap. Sorry about that. Quavo is really becoming my favorite. Really? Galaxy, I want you to lock in on this next run. Try to get past 100. Good luck, Demi. You want me to get past 100 on stream? Do you know how focused I have to be just to get... Okay, you know what? You know what? You want to know bullshit. I know what you want. I know what you want. You want me to just give it and try to get it. I got you. If that's what you want, this is my team. Because I've been doing experimenting. I do. I know what you want. I'm gonna do this team, and I know it's not what we talked about. But if you want me to get past 100 at least, we're gonna try real quick. We're gonna try real quick to do this. You know what's funny too is actually I even considered, if this is what makes you lock in, by all means. Yeah. This is the currently this is probably the only team that's gonna be like my lock-in team. And it's not a great team, but absolutely. Intimidate, that's not so bad. Let's see. There was something I was gonna say though. Shit. Oh shit, man. Oh shit, I don't remember. Oh shit, I lost it. Oh yeah. I almost considered adjusting how fast the text and everything was going to make things like slower, so it's not me just like sitting here staring at shit for the longest time. But that's such a weird thing because normally even these settings are too slow. Like I'd have the health meters and everything dropping down even faster. You know, it would be skipping through experience even faster. All that shit. Yeah, I play on 5 times. That makes sense. That makes sense by all means. I assume most people do because I don't see, unless you're like me where you can sit here and do this and it be something in the background for you. While you're, fucking around. I mean, for me, this has just been a fun thing to do in the background while enjoying the presence of the people in stream. You, Ace, Scoom, some of the other people that come in, or came in yesterday as well, and just even today with Cone and Prince. I mean, it's just been great. It's just been great, but what was I doing? Protein, choosing attack. Someone to give attack stats to. Maybe Squirtle? Possibly Squirtle. Oh, Rookity. Oh yeah, play it 5 times. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I thought I missed something in chat. I do that a lot. I'll look over, read the exact same thing I just read. I'm like, oh wait, why did I do that? Rickety? Yeah. Oh yeah, I chose Rickety. Yeah, no worries. As soon as I realized what I was looking at, I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Look at you. Yeah, see? I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. Because I was like, Bulbasaur, or Blastoise, Venusaur. I'll probably use a lot of special attack for both of them, and then I looked at, there's one that I'm obviously going to use only attacks for. Give it to him. Why hold on to it? I mean... Yeah, I was gonna say, probably not gonna get anything too crazy out of this. Oh! 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 Wait, what just happened? What do I have? Wait. What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? Oh, I chose it. Okay. Oh, dude. I thought it disappeared for a second. Yeah. There's the Mega Bracelet. Oh, so you have to lock in to use it. Well, yeah, see, that was the thing, too. I got the Dynamax Band. I got the Dynamax Band early on last run, right? Could have been great. But, you know, I knew I wasn't going to... It was going to be an extremely high level, probably, before I even got a Max Mushroom after that, you know? Oh, the map? Oh. Alright, time to lock in. That's right. Being too goofy, just lock in, bro. Lock in. Alright, heal up with this. Thank you, Turtwig, for the easy health. Turtwig and P-Dub. Interesting. We're just gonna hit another... Yeah. We're wiping. And I'm not talking about my ass. Not this time. What? Why did I say that? I'm gonna reroll. We're gonna dire hit. Let's see. Ooh. That might not have been a great choice, but still. Should do at least some damage. Probably won't kill though, unfortunately. I also, the other thing, Dibby, too, is if I lock in, I'll get, like, hyper... Oh! The thing that sucks is it's early on, so this is not... The Relic Gold is not nearly as much money as it could be. But what the fuck? What's going on with the luck right now? I mean, what? Get hyper focused then. Oh, I don't mind. I'm also playing myself. That's true. Isn't as good in Classic. No, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right, Prince Monkey. It's just more of a it's huge and endless and rolling for splicers. I can see that. Which is another thing I don't even really use all that much. Which is probably weird, but I don't really like the splicers. Someone's gonna hate me for that, but there's probably a way that you're supposed to use it that I'm just not using, or like certain Pokemon that would be like great to splice, but I've never really had. Splicers are bad in Classic. Okay, that makes sense. That's probably why I thought they're bad. I meant to turn on the AC, I totally forgot. It's getting a little warm in here. Oh, wait a second, I think this is our boy. I'm at my other D&D. That would have been really nice to know before we got all hyped up for today, I guess, but, you know, it is what it is. In Endless, you use so many when building your teams, so you bring Pokemon with rare passives you want, use Splicers to teach them the moves you want. And then, when it has the moveset, you splice with the Pokemon you want to do the final fusion with for the ability. Interesting. Interesting. frustrating, man. I know. I don't even want to say anything about that too much, really, but I had a feeling that that was going to happen, and then fuse it with a sturdy mon. Oh, I'm sorry. For example, my Pokemon I would use for damaging bosses would be a Yamask with Protect, Leech Seed, Salt Cure, Curse with Purifying Salt passive, and then fuse it with a sturdy mon. Ah, okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. That's pretty cool. Oh, I should. Oh no, I don't. No, no, no. It's that's okay. That's okay. God, dude, I'm still. I don't know, Prince, if you're into D&D as well. I know it's been a thing that I usually will talk about, but Demi, I'm. You might remember me talking about this yesterday and the day before. I was super excited to play D&D tonight as a player for the first time. I don't think that's going to be happening anymore. I think there's one guy that's part of this party that is a friend of our DM's that I'm not like familiar with, so I don't really have contact with him like that. Who is with his normal D&D table tonight. So we could have already known, you know, hey, this isn't happening tonight, probably a while ago, but it is what it is, man. I just wish I wish we could play, but it's just one of those things. Just one of the things. God, it's so upsetting though. I'm trying to tell myself it's okay, but I'm sitting here like, God, I have to wait till next Friday before we can play. And had everything lined up too. I mean, we've only been talking about it for like so long now at this point. I've played D&D before. I'm usually, so here's the thing, right? I'm usually a DM. And this was supposed to be, tonight was supposed to be my first time playing as a player. And we had it all set up. And it's just like somebody that's was not really part of my picture originally is kind of throwing us off, which I don't like, but at the same time, it is what it is. I'm just overthinking it, or being a bitch about it, I should say. I don't know. But right now, most of the people I play with are at uni, etc. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, our epic egg is hatching. Not bad. Not bad at all. One that I already have. I have an Azelf, but new nature. And stat increases almost across the board with a maxed out speed, which is nice. So it's only really during the holidays like Easter, summer holiday, whatever, when we play. Yeah, I get you. I get you. I absolutely love it. And we've been wanting to do a campaign recently. And one of my buddies that asked me if because he also DMs, he asked me if he could be part of my campaign that's going to be coming up soon. And of course I was like, yeah, absolutely. And so he invited us to play as like a separate party during the same timeline, during the same time, same era, whatever, as his current party for his campaign. So we're going to be doing like same campaign, same time, just separate parts of the map starting off. Or we were supposed to be, but we're not anymore, I guess. Which, it is what it is. But I'm just complaining. Because the news is like fresh right now, I guess, you know? Do you have, Prince Monkey, what's your class? Or tell me about your character in general, actually. I'm very, very curious. Race class, or species class, subclass, you know, backstory, anything you want to share. I love that stuff. Or you can just tell me to go fuck myself, you know? I guess that's an option too. Quite a few times sessions have started with the DM saying along the lines of, who wants to summarize what we did last session 3 months ago? Did anybody take notes? No? Okay, fine, I guess I will. That's... I don't... You know what? And it might even be something where it's just like, oh, the DM's bringing it up as like, this is kind of annoying for me or whatever. I don't like that energy. I think it's okay if your players do not, you know, end up taking notes. But it is what it is. I get it. I get it. I mean, I will say, note-taking is important in D&D, but it's not to that extent of like, you know. It is what it is. As long as you guys are having fun, that's what's important. That is what is important. Have fun. Oh. Oh, Rookity with its hidden ability. Do I have the hidden ability for Rookity? Also, this is like a scam, isn't it? I'm pretty sure I remember this, and I got like scammed by this guy last time I did this. Oh, dude. I mean, so if he's telling me I could get one with big pecs, protects the Pokemon from defense lowering. Yeah, it's fun until nobody can roll to save their life. Yeah, I think as a DM you have to have ways to work around that. You know what I mean? Yeah, to save their life, literally. Quite literally to save their life. You gotta have backups for your backups, you know, as a DM, for sure. But, you know, that's part of it, right? Sometimes the dice tell the story, or the dice do tell the story, but sometimes it's to the point where the dice are telling them, this player's about to die, you know? This person's about to lose death saving throws, they're about to, you know, whatever the case may be, they're about to fall into a ravine. It happens. Absolutely happens. There's a gap you have to cross in this cave. DC 5, the wizard, with a -3 in dex for like a 6. Quite literally. Now, here's the other thing too, right? Here's the other thing. You have a wizard. The DC is 5. It should be extremely easy. But worst case scenario, your wizard can probably misty step across. Now, is it wasteful? Is it using resources? It's absolutely using resources you probably want to hold on to. But, by all means, yeah. They have since refrained from saying the DC until after the roll. Yes. I will not announce the DC until so they can retcon it. So I don't agree with that. I don't agree with the idea of holding a DC in your head to then only change it after the roll. I don't like that. I do not like the idea of retconning. But I mean, hey, again, if that's what you want to do, and as long as there's fun, right? No wrong fun. I just personally wouldn't do that. I would withhold the DC, but not so that I could alter it. I would have a set DC in my head to stick to that DC no matter what happened. I'm sorry, like it's. And some people might even think like, oh, you know, he screwed me. He only chose that to be the DC after I rolled it, so this is this. And I wouldn't do that to my players, at least. I am still curious about your character, though, if you want to share. And of course, if you don't, by all means, you don't have to, but I'd love to. Love to know. Sorry, Demi, I know I'm supposed to be locked in right now. Oh, wow, I thought that was going to... There you go. I think I'll also get Fire Fang here, if I'm not mistaken. Or is that later? Maybe that's later. Maybe that's later. Sorry, it's something that's pissing me off right now. I mean, the players don't know either way. I guess it's just more the DM pulling numbers out of their ass for whatever would make the most interesting development. True. And again, I get where you're coming from with that. I don't like that. You don't have to stick to the rules exactly during the exploration roll, role-playing, etc. It's only really used as that during combat with stat blocks, etc. Yes and no. I mean, it depends, right? It really depends. If you're playing a hardcore survival campaign, then even those role-play moments and exploration moments, those rules do matter. What you're referring to, I guess, is like more of a casual... I don't want to say casual. Sorry. I mean no disrespect by this. But you're playing in a traditional sense of where the roleplay and all that, like the outside of combat rules are a little bit more loosey-goosey maybe. But I do like to usually try to stick to the rules. It is casual though. Yeah, it's all casual. I just didn't mean it in like, I didn't want to say casual in like a offensive way, as in like we're less casual than, you know, we're playing it the real way. You know, that's all I meant. But yes, I agree with what you're saying, and if that's what the fun is for you guys, if that's how you guys enjoy it, I love that. But at least in the campaigns I've played in the past, I like to have a lot of raw rules as written put into the extra stuff too. All the role playing and exploration and stuff. I like to have the rules implemented into that as well, you know. And not to where it gets overly crunchy. You know, if it's becoming a problem or it's not fun, then by all means no. But I'm just at a point too where I think I like the fact that, you know, I'm being a little bit more. For example, a homebrew for crits to make them feel impactful is a max damage plus your normal roll. Also bites the player back at times. Instead of the standard 2d8, instead of 1d8. Yeah. So you're gonna get a d8, and then whatever you roll. Yeah, would be 8 plus 1d8. Right. I like that. By all means. I mean, even like with the stats that we just rolled. We rolled stats for the first... It was my first time rolling stats for a D&D character, right? And the way that my DM wanted to roll stats was... like unlike anything I'd ever heard, right? So the standard is you roll your 4d6 and then you drop your lowest, whatever, right? And then associate it with your skills. He wanted to do 2d8 plus 1, and that was going to be our stats. Yes, oh god, rolling stats. Exactly. I'm a point pool kind of person. I like to have the pool of points and then associate them to my stats, like Fallout or some sort of RPG style game. I love doing that, and it feels very, very balanced every single time that I go into a character that way, right? We didn't do that. We didn't do that at all. 2d8 plus 1. It was what we used for our stats rolling instead of the 4d6. And some of these stats are here. I'll show you real quick. I have D&D Beyond right here. Probably on my character sheet. Yeah, this is the character sheet that I'm going to be using for. So I got 3 18s. What did you get? LOL. What did you like it? Wait, your highest was 2 16s, with the others being 12s. Yeah. Precisely. That's how I feel about rolling stats. But hey, that got us to here at least with what we were looking at, right? And I threw my charisma over. I threw my 6 that I rolled over into charisma instead of strength, just because I feel like role-playing wise, this makes more sense than having my strength be shit. Having an average strength for this guy is okay. Either of those could have worked, roleplay wise, as being my 6, but I threw it in the charisma anyway. Also, it helped because both the other people that are playing also got extremely high charisma stats with their rolls. But yeah, you can see this was a insane roll. We're also we are starting off at level 5, so it was also a little weird doing that. But at least for me, I like to actually play out those early levels as well. But it is what it is. And yeah, I mean, so this is the idea, right? This is the sheet. We had everything set up, ready to go. I mean, I'm so excited, even with this crazy rule set, right? Because it was fun to do it this way. It's going to be interesting moving forward. We'll see how things go. We'll see how things go. I guess we won't. We're not seeing how things go tonight. I can tell you that. Definitely have to be some other time. Sorry. I also got a message from one of the guys. R-Star at level 3. A balance of easy to prep and not completely useless and one-dimensional. Yes. Level 3 is where I recommended that we start because we all had a base level of D&D. Everyone that was playing in this party had a somewhat knowledge, at least, of D&D. But this is what the DM wants. His party was level 4, about to turn level 5 here shortly, so it only made sense to keep us at the same level in his head, I guess is what it was. As long as it makes sense for him. This is his campaign, his rules. I'm cool with that too. My run started as an all shiny team because I didn't know SSS plus luck was possible. Wow. Now I have a solid team and want to clear. Holy crap, Demi. I didn't know that was possible either. Holy shit, that's cool. That's really cool. Sorry guys, sorry. Wait. Gosh, I'm again, sorry guys. I don't know how many shiny points you need, but I had like 15 or so. I was about to say, it must be insane, but... I sent this to my buddy twice by accident. I didn't even realize. Damn, and my brother didn't say anything really either. It's a bit of a joke among my party that if I'm playing something that isn't a caster, the campaign gets forgotten. So that's the interesting thing with this campaign, right? This will be not only my first time playing Wizard, but this whole party that we were doing is it's a 3-man party that's going to be all casters, where we have a sorcerer, a warlock, and a wizard, right? And then apparently the DM wants to, and he the only reason that we're playing it this way is because he asked for all casters, right? I mentioned possibly playing as a cleric, a wizard, or a warlock originally. I had like 3, or a monk if I needed to. Warlock can like kind of frontline-ish, right? Yeah, it depends. It all depends on the subclass and how they want to play that warlock class. I don't think this warlock's going to be a frontline. Like 3 spell slots early on, that's barely a caster. Yeah, barely a caster, exactly. But, I mean, not really, because their cantrips are good too, right? Like, yes and no. You know, a warlock's going to rely more heavily on the cantrips and use Eldritch Invocations to make sure that their cantrips are good. Or, you know, not make sure the cantrips are good, but to boost themselves to where they can fight like that early on. But regardless, either way, I think that with the way that we're going to play this party out, we are going to be casters in like a traditional sense almost, pretty much all of us. And my playstyle is going to be a little funny. Eldritch Blast, Silvery Barbs, Counterspell. Yeah. What more is needed? Right. So we'll probably see a lot of that from my buddy who's playing the Warlock, right? But my initial thought was, okay, maybe I should swap to something else to balance this party out more. And the DM was very much like, no, I have this great idea. So we're basically going to be starting off our campaign with the idea that we are a full caster party, and then there'll possibly be NPCs that will give us a more rounded off party later on. I mean, it's an interesting idea for sure. It's probably not something I would have done immediately, but I like the idea, and I trust that our buddy who's the DM will be able to knock it out of the park. Which just hearing how he talks about his campaign, it will be phenomenal when we can actually play it. It's just I don't think we're gonna be actually playing anytime soon, unfortunately. It's what it is. It's what it is. But yeah, my current caster, Savor the Venom. Hey, you look like you'd like art. Would you like to buy? I bet you thought I was a bot. Sorry, Savor. I'm not a bot. I'm a real boy. LOL. Savor the Venom. I appreciate it. I'm not currently looking to buy any art, but you know, hope the best for you. And if I'm also not selling art. What you mean by that? I mean, when it comes to team balance, is that one of my friends isn't allowed to be a cleric. I think I broke him. It's okay, Saber. You're more than welcome to hang out or whatever, but I'm sorry, I'm not going to be buying anything. I will tell you, I will not be buying anything. I'm just trying to confuse people. Apparently it works really well. Hey, it works. It works. Not that I was confused, but my my thought process was immediately like, wow, that's bold. That's bold. You know what I mean? You probably know exactly what I mean by it. Yeah. You're more than welcome. More than welcome to hang out in here for sure, but just to let you know, even though it was a joke, I won't be buying anything. Throughout the whole campaign, we kept track of the amount of non-damaging spells used. Okay. Used by your cleric, I'm assuming. Oh, don't tell me he played a cleric and then never healed. Don't tell me that he never buffed or healed as a cleric. I would lose my shit if somebody played a cleric and then never buffed or healed. One time, you're telling me. You're telling me. No. You're telling me that the only utility / healing that was ever done was one time your cleric used a healing spell, and one time he used a spell magic to open up a door? That's preposterous. That's not playing a cleric. You're playing a standard caster. He probably would have loved to play a sorcerer, a wizard, something like that. That is not the class for you. No wonder he's not allowed. I wouldn't allow that either. I honestly, as a DM even, I think I would have to have gone to that player and been like, hey bro, I see you just prepared your spells and they're all combat related spells. Or not even that they're all combat related spells, but they're all damage related spells. You need util. Obviously, wizard's gonna have some util as well. Sorcerer, whoever, any other casters should be able to have some sort of util for your team. But focusing on full damage when it's not your job to DPS, you know what I mean? That's like having your mercy push in Overwatch, you know? Like, and not that it's even a bad. There are literally subclasses made for clerics that are to be played that way. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing always to play a damage dealing cleric. Clerics are great at dealing damage too. But if your team is expecting you to heal them and to support them with utility spells and you're not, you got a problem. Yeah, there was a wizard there that was forced to take up util. And a bit of the Hexblade. Oh, since they aren't using their spells for much else. I mean, yeah, Hexblade Warlock. That's just so disappointing. But hey, you know, I mean, obviously you guys were still able to play, and I assume enjoy it enough. You just have to tell that guy like, hey, sorry, next time maybe we use a different class. Combat is mostly whack with weapon. Yeah, that really is unfortunate. I just hate the limitations that come along with that, you know? But that's also what happens when you don't build things together as well, right? So like in the future, just having, or maybe you guys did, I don't know, but That's something at least off the top of my head, that I can think of is building all of your characters at the same time together during a session 0, just to make sure that everybody's on the same page about what's going on and what to take and what not to take, all that stuff. Or not dictating what to take and what not to take, but knowing like, oh, I have 3 other people that are probably going to be like a tank, a DPS, and this one's probably going to be like long range or whatever, like a ranger or whatever. So you have like maybe a wizard, a barbarian, and or a paladin and a ranger, whatever. And then all of a sudden you're like, I'm going to take the cleric, and then I'm also just going to choose attack spells. Like, at that point, it's like, come on now. You can have the DM step in and stop that. We were under the assumption the cleric would pick up support at a point in time. Oh, so you guys just kept playing and playing, thinking like, okay, obviously he's going to do this. Obviously he's going to do this. Because TBH at low level of support is pretty piss poor. That's also true. So like early levels of like 3, 5, like once you guys got to like 6, you're like, oh, obviously he's gonna pull up a util, right? And then you get to like level 8, and you're like, is this guy still not playing util? He's gonna pick it up soon, right? So I could definitely see it. I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that. That's insane, though. God, that's insane. It was session 0 with deciding what classes people wanted to play and some of the backstory shit to building lore. Stack my soul dew or take a second master ball just in case. Damn, stacking the soul dew maybe. Oh, but yeah, master ball just in case is like, God, having 2 master balls, that's awesome. And honestly, you're right, because I did say that. I did say like session 0 deciding, but I guess that's just one of those things that I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't have thought of it unless this issue had come up previously as well, right? So now you guys, have played, understand like, oh, okay, we need to make this a rule. So that makes sense. I get that 100%, Prince. Is it endless? If it's classic, take the master ball. Classic. Yeah, take the master ball. Scoom! Scoom is back. That's crazy. Hope you're doing well, Scoom. Good to see you. Good to see you. We're probably gonna be done here shortly, unfortunately, but it is great to see you. I'm worried about a speed tire or being outsped though. Oh, that also does make sense, but leaving 165. I mean, alternatives. Third soul. That's pretty crazy. No, it's a stack. Yeah. I missed that too. Oh, speed's going up this time. That's awesome. Moxie and Opportunities might be my new fave combo. Oh, interesting. I wonder if any other mons have this combo. What's the oh shit. Just the duck. Let's see. My ducky. He was my first U3. Aw. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I also love how this was. Demi asked me to lock in, and that was so long ago, and we're not even past level 30 yet. So sorry. I'm so sorry, Demi. I know you asked me to lock in. I said I would. Okay, cool. Catch this. Rip. Rare IVs. Oh, speaking of catching this, Scoom. You want to see something cool, Scoom? I need you to lock in real quick. Buddy. Do I have something for you? I've only mentioned this like 30 times. Demi's probably super annoyed about it by now. But also, just some feedback. I personally prefer the old chat overlay. Really? You did? So I was talking about this earlier with Demi, right? This chat in the bottom right corner that we have going currently, I had it in the middle and it was blocking stuff. I don't like the actual gameplay with this chat. I like the transparent chat. It's small and hard to read. I shrunk it down. I can make it a little bit bigger. I can make it a little bit bigger for sure. I shrunk it down, and I also put it in the corner The transparent one can go over the yes, making it better blocks the game. That's true as well. It does. It does. It blocks the game. Here's my thing, right? We talked about OBS, the swap over from OBS or Streamlabs OBS back to standard. This is my standard OBS, and on standard OBS, I don't remember how to get my my transparent chat like I had on Streamlabs. On Streamlabs it was super easy. On here I don't remember how to do it at all. So I have a standard looking chat that's just like black bar. It just looks like Twitch chat on the side, which is also not transparent, unfortunately. And then this one came with the pack. So you can use the same Streamlabs overlay. Right, so but you can get the Streamlabs source URL on their web dashboard. Wait, so if I have the Streamlabs app, I have the application downloaded. Can I go into the app and grab that one that I was using? Can I grab it from... I mean, because I can open up Streamlabs right now, if that's the case, and fix this in like 2 seconds. If you're telling me I can just grab the URL, puts this here as a browser thing inside of OBS, because it sounds like that's what you're telling me, but I want to make sure before I do something. Just URL, browser source, you know. Yes, okay. So I can go into this one. Oh my god, you're right. Dude, I'm so stupid. Hold on. We're going to mute this for a second. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Scoom, you're so right. I just need to get the URL browser source here from this, right? I'm trying to remember how I would grab that from Streamlabs. You know what I mean? What was that? Oh, that was hold on. I'm gonna miss it again. I probably already missed it. Double click the chat source. Okay. Give me 1 second, because I kind of wanted to see this. Something happened and I missed it. Somebody did something. Stream manager. Got a new follower? Is that what it was? Well, I appreciate whoever followed. I'm sorry, I missed it in the, was it Prince? Prince Monkey, there it is. I found it. Welcome in. Welcome. Yeah, it was Prince. LOL. Thank you guys. Sorry. I should have had it up to where I could see it, but I didn't. Appreciate you guys letting me know. Okay. So sorry. So now I'm gonna pull. Here's my standard OBS. I'll leave that on my side, and then I have this one open. I have the chat box here. So I want to open source properties, theme box, browser settings. Double click the source, you said? So when I double click the source, right? Yeah, no, it's not that. Because, so here's the thing, right? Scoom, this one, the chat box, this is like a thing set up by Streamlabs. So even when I double click on this, I have the theme box and everything, but it's not a URL. This one within Streamlabs is not a browser source, as far as I'm aware. Or if it is, it's set up in a different way. It's not like on standard OBS. I believe. If that makes sense at all. It might not. I might be talking out my ass, you know. I actually love the old Twitch chat, but that was my whole thing, is I just had no idea how I got that from here over to... I can export the widget. Wait a second. We're getting somewhere, guys. Hold up. I sent, wait, oh, you sent 2 whispers to help. Wait, oh, thank you. Wait a second. Streamlabs.com. I just see the dashboard is what you sent me, a link to the dashboard. Or are you talking about the other one? No. No, I don't see it. I don't see it. All I see is the dashboard link you sent. Ignore it. Yeah. I'm not looking at that. I'm not looking at that. Yep, there's a second URL when you are logging in. Interesting. So maybe I should do this from my computer then. Also, I want to try this real quick because I think I also just figured out where I can export it and then bring it back up. But give me 1 second just to make sure I'm not crazy. Okay? Because I might be able to fix this. Transparent chat. I tried sending that URL again. Okay, sorry. I will look at it. I promise. I think I figured out a way to export just that chat box widget and then bring it over to OBS. So give me 2 seconds. I want to try this, and if that does not work, then I'll go through the link like you're talking about as well. But basically, log into Streamlabs, then click chat box on the left. I mean, that's what I did. You know what I mean? That's alerts and widgets. I think that's essentially what I did. It just, whenever I clicked on the chat box, I didn't. Yeah, then it gives you a URL. I didn't get a URL though. See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I didn't have that. When I double click on my chat box, I got something very different. Now I was able to export from the same settings. I was able to export the chat widget. No, on the website, not the app. Oh, it has to be on the website. Okay, then yes, yeah, I will try that as well if this does not work. Give me 1 second to try this. Although I don't know. I guess this would still be a browser source kind of thing. Create new. No, I don't even know how you would do. How you edit it later. Right. Well, that's the thing. I was able to export the old one. I don't even know how to add it into here. I'm guessing it's a media source maybe. And then we do this. Yeah, I can see that didn't work. That's why I'm saying just go to the website. Absolutely. Okay, I'll do that. I can definitely do that. That'll make this way easier. You'd be done already? Okay, my bad. I trust you. Okay, so let me pull this up here. I'll do this on my PC. And I think I still have everything. Okay, so we are going to hide the window capture for just a second because I'm going to open up our whispers and everything. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So now I'm going to open up my chat here. And I think notifications. Oh, God. How do I open up? There it is. Okay. Streamlabs website. Now I have to log in here too, which I don't know. Shit, dude. Hold on. Because I don't even know. I don't even know what I logged into this with. Unless I just logged into it with my Twitch. Yeah, absolutely. I just wanted to make sure I didn't log in with like my Gmail or something like that originally, but I'm doing that now. Rather explore my own. Select free. Join with free. Yeah, continue. Bam. Okay. Chat box. Click to copy widget URL. Always log into Streamlabs with Twitch. That makes sense. That makes sense. I just wasn't thinking. All right. You guys ready for this? So we're going to remove old Bobo chat for right now. Not that it's Bobo, but it's not good for this scene. So here, real quick before we swap over to the new one, I'm going to show you this. Right? This is where that chat looks awesome. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know. Now, over here as well, obviously you can see there is stuff on here that I still need to edit, fill out, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I will still use that chat for other things, just not on this actual screen where we're going to be playing games. On this one, we're going to put back a new browser source. And we are going to do... Come on. We're going to do chat v2. I tried to do this earlier. And we're going to set this back to, I believe, what was the dimensions that we did yesterday. 625 by 400, I think, was this. I could be completely wrong about that, but yeah, that doesn't look right at all. At all. Width, we only need that to be like more like 500 actually, right? And the height is probably good at 400. I don't remember the dimension. I don't think the dimensions super matter. No. Usually they say do 400 by 600. Right. Okay. So let's try that, because that'll probably look... That's what I was looking for. Thank you. I was looking for 400 by 600. No. 400 by 600 for sure. 600 by 400 look funky. Because 400's width, they start with width and then go height, which is, that's perfect. Unless you think that looks funky to you, but I think that's what we wanted. That's what I wanted, at least. So I appreciate that a lot. And here, we're going to bump this back open, and we are going to open the window capture back up. Full screen. Full screen this bitch. And that probably looks 100 times better. Yes, dude. That's what I wanted. Oh, I want you to know, it took me so long yesterday. Like, I think I went to bed probably at like 3 a.m. setting up the rest of this extra stuff for stream. And it's still like half set up. Yeah, so now you can manage what it looks like on Streamlabs later if you want, and you don't have to edit the browser source. Very true. So I just use the Streamlabs website and then port everything to my actual OBS. See, I was doing all of it within Streamlabs on the actual app previously. What do you also, since you're here, Scoom, as well, face cam size. Do you think it needs to be adjusted? The whole thing? Should I make it smaller? It's app is just not one of those things. If that makes no, absolutely, that 100% makes sense. That 100% makes sense. Because I was also using Stream Elements, and with Stream Elements trying to make the same kind of chat overlay, did not make sense. Did not make sense in the slightest. But now I also have Stream Elements for the donation box that's in the bottom there. You know, that goes through Stream Elements. Now that's fine. I also use Stream Elements for other things. I guess, well, and the only reason I did was because I guess I set up a Stream Elements account like years ago. Didn't realize, so then when I came back to this now, it was like, oh, all this was already attached. And so I just made sure everything was updated. A good mix of tools, basically. Yeah. So Streamlabs, Stream Elements, and then standard OBS for putting everything together. What do you think, though? What do you think about the face cam? Too big, too small, in the wrong spot, you know? I could also move this chat. I know it's like in the center over here, but I could also move it back down to the corner. So if you really want to optimize, move on to the next battle so I can show you something. Sure, absolutely. I need to see the enemy nameplate. Oh, to optimize where my face cam is, where the sizing and all that. I got you. We can do that. We'll do that real quick. And you know, sometimes we get the double battles too, so my face cam will probably be blocking something. Oh, so have chat going underneath my face cam. Is that what you mean? Yeah, exactly. Can't be perfect. That's fine. That's fine. Oh. No. Okay, so here we go. So if I'm hearing you right, what you're saying is move this basically to like right here. And then move this to where it's underneath that. I might have to adjust this to make this smaller. So like that? You like that? Or too much? I think that looks good too. I actually kind of like that. Less transparency and perfect. I don't know if I can even... Can I adjust that? Try 30% pace. On the chat? Or I'm... Also, I know that there is a way for me to do it. I just don't know exactly how I do it. You know what I mean? I'm assuming that's within Streamlabs option is what you're talking about, but let me pull this back up here just to be safe. I'm going to close that up. I thought there was a setting. I can't find it now, though. Yeah, because here's the thing, right? I think this was also like a... I grabbed the Streamlabs overlay for chat, and it was basically like, you get this style of bubble. Take it if you want this, right? I'd probably have to get a different chat overlay. Which is fine. I'm not too worried about it, you know? I mean, yes, the less transparency could be dope, but just because of the stuff in the background, right? Like messing with chat. Oops, sorry guys. Achievement? What? I got an achievement? What's it talking about? I'm so confused by what just happened. Also, just because you are there, it's been something we've noticed. Is there anything set under chat delay? You're talking about within OBS? I think I need to go to my actual... Hold on. I think I need to go to like my actual settings for that. Oh, no, in the Streamlabs chat box page? Oh, I can pull that back up real quick. Hold on. I will say, when I'm looking at you guys on my stream manager on my phone, and when I look at the message come in on my phone, it's synced up exactly with when chat's popping up on my screen here. You know what I mean? But here, let me pull this. I'll double check here. I 100% did close out of it, but I can pull it back up in like 2 seconds. Well, then it's probably just network delay and fine. Yeah, but I at that point, then that is a... Oh, here, let me go back. Let me make sure. Yeah, I don't see... Oh, wait. Trigger threshold. Chat notifications have a default cooldown of 5 seconds when the trigger threshold is enabled. Chat notifications only activate if a new message is received after X seconds or no new messages. So if I disable that, there should be no... Down one more. Chat delay is 0 seconds. Yeah, message settings, chat delay is 0 seconds. So I don't need to disable the trigger threshold. I can leave that, because it's saying that it will have a cooldown of 5 seconds with that, but 5 seconds is not that bad. I didn't, think. No, yeah, okay, so I'm gonna keep that like this then. Yeah. That is for a noise to tell you there's a chat. Oh. Which I don't use anyway. I disable this chat notifications. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Sorry, music just cut out as well. Yeah, so the only sort of delay that you're getting is probably from just my stream delay. But that's what I was looking at within OBS to see if I had any sort of delay that I just put on here. Because I do remember when I first set up OBS, I did have, like, I think I set a delay on purpose. trying to find where that's at, though. Then there's a stream delay option. That's what I'm looking for here. Oh, no, it's currently disabled. It's currently disabled. Yeah, I did mean that. But it's disabled for sure. It's not checked. So yeah, it's just a network thing, unfortunately. Nothing we can really do about that, guys. Sorry. We tried. Me and Scoom tried. It's just the latency gods. Exactly. Sorry about that. So we're gonna re-enable window capture real quick. And I'm gonna back out of this. Oh, Scoom, you don't have to check this out by any means, but I thought you might be interested in this. I made my first TikTok. Based off of my stream yesterday. And it's just a clip from stream, but I thought you might enjoy this. I'll send it to you in our chat, but by all means, you know, if you want to watch it, you can. If you're not even into TikTok, I don't know. You might not even be somebody that looks at TikTok at all. So if that's the case, no worries, no worries. I appreciate all the help, though, Scoom. That was a huge help. It was a huge help. Because I asked that question earlier too, and it was kind of like the response was, and it was Dimmy. You know, Dimmy was in here as well, but Dimmy was kind of like, "Oh, it's not that big of a deal, right?" So I do appreciate the attention to detail and being like, "Hey, look, if you want to fix this real quick," because I do like I like to do that. I like to make sure that things look nice and neat, at least to a certain extent. And I did not like how the other thing looked. Dimmy also don't know how to do that. LOL. No, yeah, and not to say that you didn't know, or you know, nothing to do with the streaming side of things, but it was one of those more things like we don't have to worry about that right now. It looks fine, and I love the idea of just being like, okay, I want to make sure this looks awesome, you know. So I appreciate you helping with that. Because I don't know if you remember that earlier, Dimmy, too, but I was like, this chat bubble's kind of trash. Do you guys want me to try to swap it real quick? And then I tried and then failed and gave up. Oh, gosh. It feels so good. It feels so good. Of course, I don't see it. I see you guys over here on the side, but with the transparency chat that Scoom also helped me set up, but... Yeah, I'm Imba. Yeah. IT genius who can't get an IT job. Wee. I am kind of in the same boat. My IT knowledge is obviously different, though. This is a little bit out of my comfort zone for the most part. But I feel that, dude. I really do. Mine was more, I did computer networking and administration. But still, I mean, dude. So it goes, you know? So it goes. If I got a car, I'd probably be able to get one working on that part. Yeah, no, same here. I had a car. I now have to try and get a car again, currently, right? So I feel that. I live in a small suburb outside of Madison. Madison... I'm not familiar with the area. Madison? Oh, right. Wisconsin. I'm sorry. Yes. I am more familiar. You know, the capital? Yes. Yeah. When you said Madison, though, it just threw me for a loop. Madison, Wisconsin, yes. Funny enough, one of the only states that I did not go to. I've been to a lot of states, and that was one of the ones that I did not go to. A lot of IT shops downtown with no way to get to them. I get that, absolutely. And I hope the best. I thought if I get a car, I'd probably work security again. Security is awesome. Oh! Dude? Pretty sure my guard card is still active. Security's a big deal. I worked on the other side of security. I worked on the security installation side of things. So I would go in and install security systems, low voltage systems, access control, mag locks, panels, sensors, the whole 9 yards, right? Cameras, NVR, all that. That was my job for the longest time. It's a very different side of security, but it's a very silly name for a very serious endorsement. I feel like I just got hit with a flashbang. What? Because now I feel bad. Like, I feel like I missed something in the conversation somewhere. Or maybe I'm just dumb and got lost. That's probably the answer. I'm probably just dumb and got lost, but... Oh, that's what you meant by guard card. When you said guard card, I quite literally thought you were talking about an NFC card for, you know, a reader or something like that to get you into guard tower, whatever you were working with. You have to take a random piss test. You have to take random piss tests and everything. That's understandable. I would assume so with a job like that. It's a little unfortunate. Right? It would be unfortunate for me. Back like when I was like working in the security field, if I tried to do that, I was in an interesting spot. So I don't think I could have done something like that. Never heard of that though, guard card. That's interesting. Now I did have to take random piss tests when I was working in the pharmacy. I will say that. When I was a pharmacy technician, I had to do that quite often. Medivh Vet Museum, it was super chill. That sounds dope, honestly. Like, I like the sound of that, right? Working guard at a museum? That doesn't sound bad at all. It's every kid's dream that saw the night at the museum. Bruno is giving me a headache. Oh, that was not good at all. Come on, freeze. See, none of the Elite Four ever does, besides the champ usually. I'm just playing bad. Don't feel bad. It's because you're in here with me, and I did not mean to do that, but it kind of worked out in my favor. Holy shit. I just accidentally sleep powdered and somehow am still living. Basically opened up, did an initial inspection, and then turned off alarms. Then I would sit at cameras in the front lobby with the main reception when we weren't that busy. When we had children from schools, I would sit in the actual floor of the exhibits and pace to make sure no kids got too crazy. Into the day bathrooms and lock up. That's awesome. Yeah, I would do that in a heartbeat. But here's the thing as well, right? So, to be honest with you guys, the job that I just left from, I was making like $65,000, right? A year. That was my salary. So, it's hard to transition from a security job like that as well without having something that good or better also lined up. And at least in my area, that's been so insanely hard. It helps with the kids that I am 6'4" and 230 pounds. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. That's so funny. You're almost the same size as one of my good buddies. He's bigger though. He's 6'5" and like closer. He's like 300. I want to say. No, he's closer to 300 though. Even adults don't mess with me. yeah. I can see why. I got a buddy. Oh well, I guess that doesn't relate too much. Never mind. I was gonna make a. Oh wow, I'm getting fucked up and I'm not paying attention. That's also though, Scoob. That sounds like a great job. Like honestly, as long as I can support myself doing that, that's awesome. I'm letting this. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm technically overweight, but you can't tell by looking at me. Tall, lanky torso. Yeah. Dude, I mean, all power to you. My buddy, I think I'm supposed to be 190. If you're going off of BMI, I get what you're saying. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that at all. You're fine. I'm always been one of the smaller guys in my friend group. I have a buddy who, when I had my roommates, right? Yeah, I think there's a reason I put it. yeah. I know. I get you. That's what I was supposed to be. One of my buddies. This is back. I'm perfectly happy with myself, as you should be. As you should be. Good for you, Scoom. I just have again, one of my buddies, right? 6'7", like, oh dude, what was he at? Like 170, 160, something like that. Tall, lanky motherfucker, dude. And then I had another buddy who was like I said, 6'5", like closer to 300, bigger dude. He's about to get done with truck driving though, and he saved up money to get himself like surgery and everything, to get down to the weight that he needs to be at to be more healthier. You know, good for him. That's what he wanted to do. He's saved up and he's doing it. Awesome. But again, you know, never. I'm never gonna look at you as like this guy's too big, too small. You know, who cares? I'm 5'10" and probably 165, 170 pounds, something like that, right? So what? Who cares? I'm a little short. I don't care. Oh my god, dude. I'm not gonna say that. That's gonna make me sound like a douchebag. But you know, like I'm not hurting. I'm not hurting in any sort of department because of it. You know, I think I'm doing great. 5'8". My partner's 5'1" and our 12. Oh, you guys have a 12-year-old? Wow! Dude, good for you, Scoom. That's awesome, man. 5'1", dude. That must be so funny for you. I also have a 2-year-old. Dude, that's amazing. God. Oh, I'm happy for you, man. That's great. Gosh, when we were 30, we decided we wanted another kid before we were too old. Yeah, that makes sense. Absolutely. I mean, just to let you know, right? Like, I'm 27, right? My girlfriend is 30, and neither of us have kids. We're in a partner relationship too, where I don't know if it's like obviously we're serious. We've been together for, gosh, I mean we're coming up on probably close to a year here soon. A couple more months maybe. So Skuma's my age, bad. There you go. So but that's the thing, right? Like, I feel that, and I thought about the same thing. Turned 32 on the 7th. Hell yeah. Happy late birthday. Happy belated. Yeah, happy belated. Super excited for you. Your family and everything, dude. That's great. I've been wondering about kids as well, right? Like, I'm getting to a point where if I don't, you know, maybe I will be waiting too long. But I currently at least feel like I don't need to have a kid. Currently. I need a lot more of my life figured out before I even think about having a kid. And that's, you know, me at 27 saying that. Also, my 12-year-old is born in October. Figure that one out. There's a joke about October babies. Yeah, there is. Well, it's 9 months before October. Oh, shit. My buddy texted me as well. Something fun on Xmas and New Year's, LOL. And his birthday, exactly. Yeah. No, it's Valentine's Day, which is coming up here shortly. Yeah. Valentine's Day. That's funny. Oh my god. So I will say, guys, as well, we're going to finish off. I'm gonna try and zoom through this floor. I got some of my buddies that are waiting for me that, you know, I don't want to do, or I don't want to force them into being on stream or anything like that. So I'm going to finish this up here shortly. Fight the next boss, and then we will pick back up tomorrow. That's usually November babies. They say that about though, but yeah, same. Yeah. Preemie but true. Got you. Well, at least it all worked out. She was an emergency C-section. Gosh, dude, that must be tough. Oh, I couldn't imagine the stress. Just glad that your family's okay. Yay. Oh my god, dude. What? Well, much love for you and your family, Scoom. Much love. I've been loving getting to know you and some of these other guys, of course, in chat as well. Oh, the Mega Salamence sprite looks sick. Oh, dude, don't tell me that. Oh, now I'm curious. The mother's blood pressure skyrockets, and the risk, and is a risk to baby and mom. Since she's about a month out from due date, they decided to do that. Got you. And hey, you know, being safe. I just, gosh, I know how like stressful those times must be for you guys, but it's awesome to hear that you guys are good. The baby's healthy, you know. That is super exciting. And of course, I mean, obviously that was, what, your 12-year-old? Or are you talking about your 2-year-old? Either way, that was years ago now at this point. So obviously I know that's all in the past, but either way, I'm glad that those things worked out the way for you. Say what battle I'm in, but somebody has one and it looks so cool. I'll keep that in mind. That's really cool. That bitch just stole my wide lens. Oh, Teddy Ursa just stole my fucking wide lens, and I should have. Oh, that fucker. I can't believe that. Also, they did that for our second kid. After her water broke because they said they couldn't hear a heartbeat. Of course, soon as they pulled her, she was just fine. So they freaked us out for no reason. They were just being safe. Yeah. Which, yeah, a lot of stress just to find out, like, oh, thank God everything's okay. But, gosh, good for you guys. Yes. I could have caught him. I should have caught him just so I could get my item back. But I didn't think about it until he was KO'd, basically, you know? I fucked up. I fucked up. I know. Alright, so we're getting there, though. 5 more levels. And it's going to be a boss mon, so let's get level 200 in Classic? Yes. Level 200 in Classic. Welcome in, Bleppy? Glad to have you. Unfortunately, you're coming in right at the tail end of the stream. I'm about to get off here in a moment. Normally, I would still be going for probably a little bit longer, but I am about to hop off. But by all means, please give me a follow. Come back around. We have a great community here. Blippy! Yes, yeah. Please, by all means, if you are interested and you want a good community to hang out with for Pokero, give me a follow and we will be here tomorrow as well. I'm going to get to level 50, or level 51 technically. I'm going to finish this, these first 10. Oh, thank you. Wow. I appreciate that. I didn't even see the, I again was not looking at my stupid thing here for whatever reason. I should have been. Should have been looking at my stream manager. But thank you, Blippy, so much for the follow. When's the start of the next stream? The next stream start is going to be tomorrow, 10:30 or 11 CST, Central Standard Time. And I will be going until around probably this time, if not later tomorrow. Somewhere around this time. So hey, what? Uh-oh. You about to drop some knowledge on me, Scoom? Something that I shouldn't have been doing? Are you sure you want to skip taking an item to the transparent Twitch that I sent you. Really? Oh, so I can see. Oh. So I can see it here. Oh, well, and also, Scoom, yes, good thing. You can add an event browser source to it to have an overlay events. Yes, yeah. So I should have that. I should have that. What I've been like worried about, I guess, is more of I added this whole overlay, like all these different overlay options, and I've been wanting to see what happens when I get a follow or something like that as well on this new one. I recently got to 145 in PokeRogue, and I literally got sweeped by Ivy's team like 20 times and just quit. Yes, that's my max. 145 is the furthest I've gotten. Scoom here. Scoom is part of the PokeRogue team. So if you have gripes with PokeRogue, no, I'm kidding. Ivy. Yes, Scoom. Yes. Let them know. Blep, Scoom, and Demi both are great sources of knowledge. Even if I am gone here shortly. They'll probably be back. Hopefully I will see both of them again here tomorrow, if they have the time. And they are both amazing sources of knowledge for this game, for Pokemon in general. And they're also really funny. So they make the streams worth coming in. Surprise! Ace is here. Came in for the late night. Scoom. True, but I don't want to change to female since I barely know what Finn has at 145. Also true. Surprise. Yes, Ace. I'm sorry I was not on at the time that I normally would be on. I'm so glad you're in here, Ace. I was telling the rest of the chat earlier, but I had a very boring early part of my day, going to get groceries and things of that nature, and just hanging out with my girlfriend. I got to see her for the first time since I've been back home, so I took until around like 5 something, 5:30, 5:45, something like that is when I started stream. But I'm so glad to have you back in here as well, even if it's, I'm about to be leaving soon, unfortunately. At Blep, just a ginger swap. Okay, so nothing actually changes. Did you hatch any epic or legendary eggs yet? Absolutely, I have. I have a couple. On my last run through that I was actually doing, I was using Kyogre, which I got from an egg. I have actually a ton of stuff. When we get to level 50 here in just a little bit, once I beat this and go to log off, I'm going to I'll show you some of these before I get off. Let's see here. Yes, I actually hatched an epic egg earlier today. Earlier today we ran, what did I get for my epic? Shit, I don't remember. I have no idea what I got from it. Oh, I got one I already had. I had as elf, or however you say that, from my epic egg that I hatched today. But I've hatched a couple. Ace, I got a cool idea for my next team. Yes, please. Share. All right. All the music, dude. Gotta fuck up this gym leader. Nice, holding all my vouchers for a good legendary. Yes, I actually think I'm still holding on to mine too. Oh God, I love this song so much. Me too, Demi. It is a banger. All right. What did I just do? Yes. Okay. I see what I did. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, I just didn't let him. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to get that back. Yo, I still got the Naruto songs in my head from yesterday. I'm telling you, dog. Banger, Ace. Poison Touch, Umbreon, Passive, Slandic, Corrosion. Oh. Alolan Monk is interesting. Oh, I like that, actually. You just swap to a bug type and let me murk him. This is going to be the last fight, guys. By the way, your VOD did get muted during that music session. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I saw. Luckily, it worked out. And I'm okay with that. If it gets muted in that section and that's all that happens, I am okay with that. I actually saw it during, like, last night after I got off. I could see that it was going to do it, and I was like, oh, shit. But honestly, I don't even care. As long as the VOD, if the worst thing that comes out of it is they mute that section there, and it's just like while we're doing downtime, that usually only results. The only result unless someone hits you with a copyright flag. Right. Yeah, so unless somebody actually goes out of their way to flag my content because it had this in it, blah, blah, whatever, I should be fine. We're gonna go to Meadow. Yeah, so it didn't bother me that much. If it was like, oh, we were in the middle of playing the game, having like a conversation, but the only conversation that I was having during the music time was basically, hey, this is a banger. So, you know. If you're blatantly doing stuff, just make sure your primary content isn't copywritten stuff. Yeah, absolutely. And again, I appreciate all the input as well. Hey, gotcha. We have 3. Here we go, though, guys. All right, so I'm saving and quitting. By the way, just call me Blep. I tried to name myself that, but I just gave up, so I added more P's and an E at the end. Blep. Blep, is that like, you're talking about like, Smiling Friends Blep? If I'm not mistaken? Okay, we made it halfway. I'm okay with that. Yeah, we got halfway there. We got halfway there with locking in. No, it's not. Okay, that's fine. I think that's the only place I know Blep from. Blep. I like that though. Yeah, made it halfway. Just a word I thought of. Yeah, not a problem at all. So, once again as well, guys, we're going to pull this up here. And, dude, another great time with PokeRogue. Another great stream. I'm shocked. Absolutely shocked at how many people have come, like, in and out of here. Once again, I mean, you guys have been... And in fact, here we go. We'll do a little chat. You guys have been so awesome. Especially, I mean, you guys know who you are, the core guys that have been in here as well. But not only that, because I can't just attribute it to the core guys, right? Because it's new people coming in, and almost everyone that we've interacted with has been super cool. Lucky Squad, exactly, Lucky Squad, man. Yeah, I'm sorry you missed it, Ace, but we will be back. And actually, Ace, tomorrow I will be on at the time that I told you. It will be, Central Standard Time, 11:30 at the latest, probably 11. But I'm gonna shoot for 10:30. Probably be 11. Latest 11:30. So for you, I think that's 12:30 at the latest. But yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. I appreciate you guys. How awesome this has been. How awesome you guys have been. And the support. Getting me up to not only 50 followers. We're shooting past 50 now. I was on later today as well and joined Jimmy's streams at like 3:30ish. So like 12 EST. Yes. So like 12 EST, I will be here. I'll probably already be here at 12 EST. But at the latest 12:30 EST is going to be when I'm on. So if you don't see me at 12, I will be here at 12:30 your time, Blep. Dimmy's, yeah. But yeah, again, just like 3 days worth of streaming, and we've beaten most of the goals that I've set out for. I think I have like one more day that I need to stream for. I mean, I already met the time. It's just like they want to see it for a day as well. So I think I hit another goal like tomorrow if I just get on and stream. And just, I mean, I saw at one point, highest view that I saw was 10. And seeing 10 people in here at the same time is absolutely crazy. That already blows. And not even like 10 actual chatters or anything like that, but just seeing that the view count showed 10 for a moment was like, that's big for me, I'm gonna watch this stream and play Pokerogue at the same. That's what we all do. That's what Dimmy's playing Pokerogue at the same time, and we all give each other luck, right? So I'm getting good luck from Dimmy, from Ace, from Scoom, these guys regularly now at this point. But the better the chat, the better the items, and that's for all of us. Gosh, I mean, I couldn't be more happy with how things have been going. So I appreciate you guys. Yeah, that's what we do. Exactly. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming out today, and please, by all means, continue to tune in, and hopefully we can make this a great community together. It's so funny, but I didn't realize just how much of this didn't rely on me. I thought I was gonna have to come in here and just be this massive entertainer the whole time, and to be able to log onto Twitch, start up a game that I'm just like, oh, I like this game, and for it to be something where almost immediately we're building a community based off of that is, I don't even know. So I'll shut up. I've been saying this. I'm saying the same thing for like 10 minutes now, but I appreciate you guys. Hopefully I'll see a lot of you guys tomorrow. If not, it's okay. Just tune in when you can, and just know you're always welcome here, man. So, peace, guys.